Hi guys,
Sure.
I just want to request you to be on mute while we get started. We will take questions at some point, but I think till then, just request you to be on mute. Quickly getting started. So Yogi, as you all know, is in Canva here today, and I'm part of Career Ninja. I look at marketing and partnerships at Career Ninja, and Yogi does the same at Canva. He is basically in charge of kind of looking at the user growth for the Indian market through partnerships and product, as well as innovative engagement programs with colleges, schools, and startups like us. I will quickly hand it over to Yogi to kind of take it forward from here and start this webinar now.
Hey, perfect. Hey, thanks, Gargi, for having me with you. It's a pleasure to be working with Career Ninja on this webinar. So before we start, I just want to understand quickly from everyone here, how many of you have used Canva before? If you have used Canva, just say yes. If you have not used Canva, just say no in the chat window. This just gives us the understanding of how many of you. Oh, amazing! A lot of them have used Canva. Wow. I see a very few no's. Okay.
I told you a lot. Almost all of them have. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's amazing. Thanks a lot, everyone. Okay, perfect. So what I've understood is there are some of you who are new to Canva. So what I'll do is I'll quickly run through the basics and then we will touch upon some of these advanced features in Canva. And then we will open it up for Q&A. Just to set the context, I am not a designer, and that's where Canva comes in to save my day, to help me design things quickly and then roll it out. It could be presentations, it could be my social media designs, it could be a poster for an meetup or poster for an event that I need to organize. Being a non-designer, Canva has literally saved my life a lot of times by helping me create these, including last time when the COVID hit. Me and my team here were working on some of these COVID designs to help with documentation of how to find ambulance, how to find the right resources around, what are the pharmacies around you. So all these things Canva was able to help us quickly design and roll out. That's primarily what I'm going to tell you, how you can quickly design stuff with Canva and then roll it out to your social media or whatever platforms that you choose. Okay, perfect. So with that being said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly share my screen. Before I start that, I hope my video and audio is very clear. Okay, perfect. Amazing. At any point of time, if you have any questions, please use the chat window to pop in your questions. So in between the session, I'll take quick pauses to look at these questions and try to answer them then and there. All right. Okay, hope that works. I'm just going to quickly share my screen. Just give me a second. Okay, hope my screen's visible. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to go through a complete newbie's journey into Canva. So what I'll do is, since I'm already logged into Canva, what I'll do is I'll open an incognito window and try to create a new account and run you through what are the different things that you would see as a new person who's joining in Canva. Oh, damn. Folks, just give me 1 second. I forgot to add my keyboard here. Just give me one moment. Just a quick small request from all of you. If you can just keep your audios on mute and videos on off, that would help. That would help save the bandwidth for others also. Okay, my incognito window. So how do you get into Canva? So one is through the web browser. You can just type in canva.com and you will find the website. Also, you can check out the iOS app and the Android app for you to be able to use Canva. 1 second, is there a possibility that I can mute everyone? Again, just a quick request. Once again, if you can mute yourself, it will become easier. Okay. So how quickly, all you need to do is sign up. You can sign up with your Facebook, Google, or email account. I'll just quickly create one account here. I'm going to click on get started. Okay, ABC 1, 2, 3. It's as simple as that. Just about 10 seconds, you are in Canva. Folks, is my audio clear and my video clear?
Yes, Yogi.
So I'm going to assume I'm doing it for a small business, and I'm going to click on small business. I will not any just pause. One of the advantages with Canva is that you can invite your team and collaborate on whatever designs you create. So all you need to do is invite them. Say, Karki X. I'm just randomly typing emails here, so please don't worry about it. So what happens is the moment you send an invite, it automatically gives them a link for them to join the same workspace that you currently have. Okay, perfect. So one of the things that in the app, in the registration form, some of you had filled up were questions, and some of you wanted me to run through designs and some of these aspects of Canva. So one of the requests was to create a social media design for a grocery store. That is primarily the first thing that we will take up. Using that, I will tell you what are the different features of Canva and how it all comes together. Okay. So when we say social media, let's assume it's going to be Instagram post because it's a standard size of 1080 pixels by 1080 pixels. Okay. I'm just clicking on that. I'm going to close this. Okay. So the moment you do, you will see a lot of options here. Don't get overwhelmed by it. I'm going to go through all of them for sure. So don't worry about it. Okay. First and foremost, on the left-hand side, you will find this tab called templates. So what are these templates? Templates are designs that Canva has already populated for each of these requirements. Say for Instagram post, Facebook post, Twitter post, Instagram story, your presentations, your posters. For all of them, Canva has gotten expert designers to create these kind of templates and keep them ready for whatever occasions you have. Say for example, for coronavirus, we have a lot of Instagram posts, newsrooms, animated Instagram posts, love Instagram posts, Black Lives Matter. So all these start coming up depending on what occasions are there. Food Instagram posts for folks who are in the food businesses or who are interested or excited about food, food bloggers, all of them can use. Now what I'm going to do is, since we thought we will focus on grocery store social media design, I'll just check out these Instagram posts for food. I'm going to click on see all. Okay, so these are various templates which are available at Canva. You can pick and choose what feels interesting to you. Okay, so for a grocery store, 1 second. Grocery store. Okay. Okay, let's say I want to use this template. I'm just clicking on this template. And what happens is, the moment I've clicked on the template, it automatically populates it for that particular size. If you actually look at it, right? The image is there, there's a background, there is a color element here, there's another text box, there are text elements. All these are auto-populated. Whatever is available on the template, it's automatically populated here. Okay. Now, this is where Canva makes it easy for you to roll out. Okay. Say, for example, as a grocery store, you're, let's just say, Earth store. Again, how I edited them was clicking on whichever text I want to edit. I'm just clicking it and then modifying it. Okay. If anyone wants to like give some sort of an ideas on this, please feel free to use the chat window to give. That's it. So I've completed my text. One of the things is I can move them around just by clicking, dragging them. Okay. Now, for me, let's say I don't like this. I generally don't like beans and family of beans as a vegetable. So I'll think, okay, let's probably use a different a photo there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on more. And then there is an option called photos. I'm clicking on photos. So any of you want to tell your favorite vegetables which we can use here, groceries? I'll just type groceries. Again, there are multiple ways to drag and drop this photo into the design. One of them is click, drag. If you actually look at it, the moment I bring it, it automatically populates that size, whatever the previous image was. Okay, it's supposedly a premium image. I'll try to pick up a free image so you're able to see it. Just a moment. Yeah. Okay, that's one way of doing it. Another one is, if you don't want it to come here, what you can also do is, if you just tap on any of these images, say I'll just tap on this, it automatically populates on the design that you already have, the template that you already have. I'm just deleting it by pressing delete or backspace. Okay, so basically this is primarily what I want to roll it out as a design, and this is ready for me. Okay, now I'll run on a few other options or elements that we have in Canva. What I'll do is I'm going to click on add a new page. It adds a blank page. What it does is it's picking up the background color from the previous design. It's assuming all of them form a group of designs, so it's able to pick it up from there. Okay, I'll click on this. The moment I click on the background, I'll see a color option here. I'm going to click on color. I'll just change it to say white. One of the quick things about Canva is that it's able to pick colors from images that you have used in any of your designs. If you see here, there is a photo that we have used. It's picking up all the top 5 shades from this particular photo. The orange, all these shades, it's picking up from these photos. That's so amazing about Canva. I'll show you, if you I'll also show you this. One second, I'm just going to click on this photo. It's populated here. Now say I'm clicking on this and then I'm going to color. Just give it a minute. It's picking up all the colors from this photo, if you're able to see. Okay, I can just say I want this as my background. It's automatically doing it. It's saving a lot of your time and effort here. Okay, I'm going to delete this and this too. Now what I'm going to do is I'll go back to templates. I'll see if I can pick up another template. Or actually, why even pick up a template? I'll use completely build it from scratch. Okay, so first I'll go to more. I'll click on photos was already here. I'm going to click on photos. I'll pick up one good photo of groceries. Okay, I don't want it to populate here. I'll delete this. I'm going to just click on it and I'm going to drag this photo here. The moment I do that, it creates that image as the background for this. Okay. Next, now there's a background photo. The moment I click on the photo, do you see some options here? One is effects. There is background remover. There are a lot of other filters. There are mockups available. You can change. There are a lot of filters available at Canva. That's primarily what it's there. You can see it. Then there are filters. Then there is adjust. You can adjust the brightness, contrast, saturation, tint, blur. All these things you can adjust, like just whatever photo editing you wanted to do, it's available in these options the moment you select any photo. Okay. Crop the photo. I can flip the photo. I can flip it vertically or horizontally. Okay. One quick thing, the moment I click on crop, right, it shows me the full image. Okay. I can move the image to focus on whichever area I want. That is one. Or I can even reduce the size of the image. Okay. This is one. And then you have animate. There is another option to create transparency in the image. I can keep it to whatever percentage I want. I'm going to leave it here. Now I have a photo. Now I want to add some sort of a text element here. So what I'll do is I'll go click on text, which is on the left-hand side panel. Guys, if you think I'm going slow, please message, just put it in the chat that it's slow. You can pick up the pace. I'll do that. Okay. Now I'll pick up one of these designs. Okay. Text basically is a combination of text elements of different sizes, different fonts that Canva designers have created, saying that these font combinations go well. That is how these designs are created. Apart from this, you can also add your own heading. You can add your own text subheading and all that from the top options. Okay. The easiest as a non-designer, what I feel is someone's already created a lot of effort and someone has already put in a lot of effort to create these. Why not use them? Just making it easier for myself. That's it. Okay. So I'll just say wild sale. I'm just going to pick this. Yeah. The moment I click, it automatically populates at the center of the template. I'll say wild organic sale. One of the things is these elements are grouped together. So I'm going to click on them and click on ungroup. I'll show you these options again, so don't worry, just to make it easier for me. Click on ungroup. The moment I clicked on ungroup, you will see that this is one text element. This is another text element. This is another text element. There are multiple text elements here. The reason you saw double, there's a copy of the same image was because I had clicked on the design twice. Okay. I'm just going to bring it back here. I'm just going to click on this to expand the size. Okay. Once I do that, also the moment I'm dragging, are you able to see the pink lines? The pink lines are basically grid lines to help me align elements well. Okay, I'm going to select this. For selecting, I'm clicking on one of these texts. Using shift, I'm selecting the other. Pressing shift again, I'm selecting the other one. Okay. First, the moment I've selected it, you can see there are multiple fonts because each of them are a different font. There is a size option here. Then there is a color option. First, I'm going to change the color because this is not visible. White is also not visible. Okay. Okay, green looks a little better. Okay. So don't worry, it's not still visible. I'll make it visible. Don't worry about it. So this primarily takes care of a text element, right? So if I click on this one individual text element, I'm able to see what font is there, what is the size, what is the color. I can align it. I can add it to a list. I can also, what is that called? Increase the space between the letters. All these are available. Now what I'm going to do is, since this is not visible, I'm going to quickly go to elements. The moment I click on elements, there are a lot of options available. One is lines and shapes, graphics, videos, audios, charts, frames, grids. So in this case, I'm going to choose a shape. I'm going to click on see all. Say, let me pick up. Okay, I'll pick this up. This is the element that's dropped in. I'm going to change its color. I'm just clicking on color and I'm making it white. And to increase its size, all I'm doing is increasing the background. And as I'm dragging it, I'm ensuring that it's all aligned properly. Now, just by moving it, I'm just making sure it looks good. Okay. One of the things here is the moment I click on the element, it automatically placed itself at the background. You can also move it front and back. The moment I select the element, there is something called position which pops up. You can click on it. You can move it forward. That means that element is gone. I'm clicking on forward again. The other element is gone. If I click on forward again, it pops up on top of the design. Okay. Similarly, I'm clicking backward. This design pops up. So basically what happens is each and every design element that you post on your templates acts as layers. You can play around with these layers, move these layers to create different elements or different design shapes. I'm just going to quickly try to move it back so it becomes easier. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is, sorry, I'm going to select all of them. Again, shift and select all of them. I'm going to click on this and I'm going to group them. Now, by grouping them, if I'm going to try to reduce the size, all of them equally reduce their size. I don't have to individually reduce their size now. I can move them together. I can place them wherever I want. I can increase their size. I can change the color. All that for all these elements together. Okay. Now, this still looks a little not complete. So I want all of you to tell me what else can we add here? So unless you reply on the chat or give some suggestions, we will not move forward. Okay, what kind of service? Oh, there are already a lot of questions. Sorry, I missed it. Okay, we can increase the pace a bit. Okay. So anyone has any suggestions on what else can we add to this? Can you all do it quickly so that we'll move? You could add some animation. Okay. Slogan. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Now what I'll do is, first and foremost, I'll try to add, what is the suggestion again? Sorry, chat. Slogan, something like outlining the design. Okay. Add animation. Okay. So one of the things is I'm going to select on this group of designs here. The moment I select, there is an animate option. I can just click on animate. It's able to create animation. Okay, I'll leave it at this. I'm selecting all of them, click on animate. Yeah. So animation is done. Now, apart from all this, there are still some elements missing. One is the logo of the store. Second, any social media design has to tell you where the designs, where should they shop. So those links also have to be placed. Someone's texting. Contact details. So either contact details, or if it's going on social media, just put one link, or you can just put a statement saying that it's available in the bio or anything like that. So that is quickly done. So what I'll do is I'll go to elements. I've already done the animation. What I'm going to quickly do is I'm just going to create like a quick logo and then put it there. Now I want to add some text here. So what I'll do is I'll go to elements, sorry, text, just quickly pick up, add a heading. I'm going to change the color. Yeah. That's it. This is as simple as that. Okay. Now all you need to do is, by the way, now I can download it. I'm just clicking on download. Since I've added animation, it is showing me an MP4 suggestion also. What I can still download as a PDF, I can download it in any format that I want. Okay. I'm going to pick up MP4 video. I'm going to only download the second design that we've got. I'm going to click on done, download. Okay, as it's downloading, what I'll do is I'll go back to elements to show you what are the other elements available. One second, I'm not receiving any notifications. Okay, so one of the other features that's available here is called frames and grids. How do grids work? Okay, so now using a grid, you can place multiple images on the same design canvas. So let's say I want to use this. These are 3 different places where you can post images. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to photos. Sorry about that. Quickly. Let me say COVID. Again, I'm just dragging and dropping them here. If you double click on it, the whole image is available, but I'm just selecting this portion. Okay. Say this. Again, double clicking it, moving it down. Yeah. So this is how grids work. Now I'll show you how frames work. Okay. Frames work. Okay. It's better if I show it to you. It becomes easier that way. Okay. I'm just going to go to elements again. Click on see all. You will get to see a lot of frames, a lot of options of frames. Okay. So I'll pick up one of them. Say I'll pick this. If you remember at homes, right, we have these photo frames in different shapes, and you place your photo here. Oh, okay. You can add hyperlinks, you can add photos, you can upload all of that. I'll just come to that next. Don't worry. So I'm going to, okay, I'll just go to click on upload. There's an option called upload on the left-hand panel. And then click on upload media. You can upload designs from Instagram, Google Drive, Facebook, Dropbox. But for this, I'm going to pick up from the device. I hope I have some designs available. I have no idea what design I can use here. Okay. I think I've got someone's photo. I'll just open that up. Yeah. So their photo is uploaded now. All I need to do is just click on it, drag it into the frame. Okay. Folks, today we're going to focus only on the graphic elements. The video part, we will take it in the session number 2, which Gargi will announce towards the end of the day, end of the session. Okay. So basically, just like a photo frame, your whole photo is visible only in this frame size. But if you double tap the photo, okay, this one, you can choose how you want to place it. Just like it, you're able to place it the way you want. This is how frames work. Now I'll quickly touch upon another feature, which is going to be charts. You can use different types of frames. You can even use these lettered frames with your alphabets. It's just going to make sure the image falls into that. Whatever is there, whatever portion of image will, only these lettered images will be visible. The rest of that will be masked. Okay. Quickly going back to elements, I'll show you how charts are created. Okay, we have a lot of options in terms of charts to showcase. So I'll say we'll pick this up. What just happened? Okay, yeah. So this is a progress bar. Okay. So for us to add values to it, I'm just going to double tap, and then it tells me, okay, this is the progress bar. I'm just increasing the line weight. Otherwise, I can reduce the line weight. Now the percentage, I can reduce it to say 10% or 20%, 30%. So this is one type of chart. I'm going to delete this and I'll quickly show you the other one. Yeah. Now say for example, you're going to put a bar graph. The moment I've added the bar graph, you're able to see like an Excel sheet. Okay. You can copy paste your data from your Excel sheets and then you can do this. Now say for example, I want to make changes here, say 5, 5. So basic changes here will automatically make it make the edits dynamically live onto the design too. You can change the color of these bar graph just by clicking on the color. I can change the font that is there at the bottom. I can increase the size of it. I can change the color. I can animate them too. So all these options automatically become available. Okay. This is another element. So along with that, I'll just show you another set of elements which are available. You've seen charts, you've seen frames, you've seen grids. There are also, you will find a lot of graphic elements, which are vectors primarily. Okay. Like gradients, animated stickers. I'll just show you this. These are animated stickers. There are a lot of designs available. So one of the easiest ways to pick up these designs is to search for them in Canva. Say for example, I want carrier. I'm just searching for carrier. So illustrations around carrier, photos, videos, all that is going to be visible, and you can choose photos. graphics, videos, audio. Okay, I'm going to search for Ninja. It'll show me images, cartoons, graphics, all about ninjas. Why is this not visible? Sorry, it's just loading. I think my internet is a little slow. Sorry about that. Okay, these are some of the features here. Text in grid. Yeah, you can move any element here. Can we form vector images on Canva? Whatever designs you create here are all vectors. You can drag them to any size that you want. Okay. Now, some of you have asked about some of the designs are not visible. It's taking time to load. So one of the quick things is some of you asked about hyperlink, right? So what you can do is it's very easy. I'll show you in terms of this frame that we have created, right? I'm going to click on this frame. The moment I click on this design, right, there is something called link. Click on link. Okay, I'm going to apply this. And I'll download page number 4. By the way, links work only in PDF. So whenever you're downloading, please ensure that only 4, bro. PDF. Okay. Oh, the previous one is also download. I'll show you both of them. Just give it a second. Okay. I'm going to first open this, the animation that we have created. Okay. Now I'll show you the other design. Downloads. If I click on it, it'll automatically open the website. That's the hyperlink that I've already placed there. Okay. Folks, are you finding my voice and audio coming to you properly, or do you have some challenges there? Please let me know, otherwise I wouldn't know. Okay. By the way, when we say video editing on Canva, the thing is it's very basic editing. Don't worry about it. We will cover that in the next session. So these are some of the options here. One more thing is, now we have seen all the base options of graphic design, and this is a free edition of Canva. So each time I want to do, say, for example, I'll just pick up one photo. Okay. Let me just pick up this photo. Damn. Guys, sorry, my internet is like really slow today. I have no idea why. Damn. Okay. As you're waiting, what I'll try to do is I'll try to join in from another system too, just to make it easier. Oh, damn, my internet. Am I connected to my internet? God. Folks, really sorry about the delay. Okay, finally this is loaded here. Okay, I'm going to click on it. Click on effects. there is something called background remover. All these are pro features. I'll show you those pro features quickly. Okay. I'm going to close this and I'm going to open my account of Canva. Just give me a second. Yeah. This is my account of Canva. Unlimited access. Thanks to being a part of Canva. Okay. Again, I'm going to come down to Instagram post. I'll quickly wrap up something. Okay. So here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on photos just to show you the the features here. Damn, my internet. Okay. Let me just pick up her photo. Okay. I'm just clicking on her photo, clicking on effects. There is something called background remover. I'm just clicking on background remover. It would work. Yeah. If you look at it, all the background elements are removed. So easy. If you are in using Photoshop or any other tools, you have taken longer to remove the background. Here with just click of 2 buttons, you are ready to roll it out. Okay. What I did actually was I was just cropping the image. So if the image is there, just by moving the image, moving the corners of the image and the sides of the image, I'm able to easily crop it. It's as simple as that. Okay. This is one feature. There's also another one. I'll delete this for now. Just a second. Okay. Instead, I'll just click on templates. I'll use one template from here. No, Shweta, background remover is part of the premium plan. Okay. So what I'm showing you now is a premium plan. Okay. So one of the things is, say, for example, you have created this design for Instagram. Now you want to create the same design. You want to replicate a similar kind of a design for Facebook or for Twitter or for any other platforms, right? Typically, what you do is in any other platforms, you again go back to recreating these designs. In Canva, you don't have to do that. What all you need to do is click on resize. Say now I want it for Instagram stories, a similar design I wanted for Instagram stories. I wanted as a Facebook post. I can just select YouTube thumbnail. I just click on copy and resize. As simple as that. Now all I need to do is I need to make sure all the elements are properly aligned. And that's it. I'm going to move them from here. Yeah. So quickly, my Instagram story designs are ready. Facebook post almost similar. I'm just going to drag the image and we are ready. Going to YouTube, there are a lot of black spaces there. I'm just going to drag the image and then we are ready. That's it. So within about, and 1 second, what I'll also do is I'll try to move them towards the end. Yeah. Within about like say under 5 minutes, your designs for all these 4 social media is ready. Okay. Another quick thing, I'll show you a few other options here. I'm going to close all of them. Okay. So one of the things that you can do is you can create an A4 document, you can create reports, you can create a lot of things, your presentations. I'm going to show you something with the presentations. Okay, just for the sake of today's session, I'm just going to pick up one of the templates here. I'm going to click on the template, apply all 16 pages. So all 16 pages will get populated. And you can just make basic edits and you're ready. Okay, this is one. Now, another one is you can directly present this designs right from Canva. Just give it a minute. My internet is like not little, really worse for today. Okay, you're able to present it right in Canva. That is one feature of Canva. Let me show you. Present. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to click on present. I can present it right in Canva. Okay, just like a slideshow. This is one. Another one is I'm going to click on share. There's an option to share. Any of your designs can be shared. Okay, you can just say gargi@careerninja.in. This is one of the email ID that she messaged. You can give them edit permissions or view permissions. That is one. I'm going to give her like edit permissions. Also, what you can do is you can copy this link and you can share it with anyone. And with that, they will be able to come and view your designs. Okay. One of the easiest ways to share designs. And by the way, when I've shared the access with Gargi, now she can come here, she can make edits to the thing. Like how you see in Google Documents, right? You will see her name here popping up in a small circle, saying that she's also on the same document. This is one. Another one, which I want to show you is, there is something called present and record. I'm just clicking on these 3 symbols here and clicking on present and record. So basically what this will allow you to do is you will be able to do a recording of you talking about the presentation. It's like a slideshow. You're able to do that right in Canva. I'm going to click on go to recording studio. Okay. It is just picking up my camera and my microphone. I'm going to see before that, if you see, right, if you see the screen, you're able to see all the slides here. If I add some notes, those notes are also here. I'm going to click on start recording. Hello. If you notice here, my video is popping up over here and I'm able to see the next 3 or 4 slides. This helps me prepare for the content. Okay. Today we're going to speak about ICE prioritization. I have no idea what that is, but anyways, it just talks about ranking ideas or issues based on impact and confidence. I'm going to move to the next slide. I'm just pressing the next button, arrow button to move to the next slides. Introduction of who are the people presenting, team check-in. Okay. And then I'm going to click on end recording. So what this does is it automatically uploads your recording onto Canva, and then you can either share it, download it, reuse it anywhere else. This is another feature. Folks, I think we are short on time. How much time do we have, Gargi?
We have another 10 to 15 minutes. I think if people don't mind overstepping, we have about 20 minutes.
Got it. Okay. So this is a link which is ready. Now you can download this or you can copy this link and share. By the way, this feature is a free feature. Okay. Anyone can record and share their designs with, share their video, share their recording with anyone. Okay. That's one. I'm going to click on download. It's downloading the recording here.
Yogi, all these are Pro features, including the presentation, etc. Everything. That's a question everybody's asking.
No. This particular recording feature is not a pro feature. That's what I clarified right now, right? So this is not
Great.
a pro feature. This is an open feature. That's what I just clarified, right? Just right away.
Okay, got it.
That is one. Okay. Now I'll just show you a few other things that you will get to see in a pro. One of them is called brand kit. So basically, as a brand, you might have your logos, you might have your own color schemes. You can set that up in your brand guidelines, your brand kit. So I have all my Canvas brand colors mentioned here, different palettes, our own fonts which we use for these. Logos are not there. Logos, we have a separate folder for logos. That is one. And another one is there is something called a content planner. Okay. So what happens is, say, for example, on 23rd, I want to create a design and automatically post it to a social media thing. I can automatically do that right from here. I'll just do it slowly. I'm saying 23rd, I'm clicking on plus symbol. It's showing you recent designs. You can use a recent design to schedule, or you can create a design. I'm going to use just one of these designs and say I can schedule it to Facebook page, group, Twitter, Instagram business, LinkedIn profile, LinkedIn page. I'm going to say LinkedIn profile. It'll ask me to connect the social media. Okay. Okay. The moment it is done, you can write something. I'm just writing something. And then you can click on schedule post. Automatically, it will publish this to what is that called as LinkedIn at that particular time. On 23rd of April, Friday, it's available. On 8:52 p.m., this will get published to LinkedIn. Okay. Similarly, you can do for all the other social media that you have. Okay, this is one. Another one is you can create folders in Canva. You can create a new folder and invite your team members and all that. So that is another one at Canva. So yeah, that's primarily it. If you have any questions, you can ask. I'll stop the share for now. So all questions that you have, please throw it at me and then we'll try to get that answered.
We have a quick Q&A for the next 5-10 minutes before we wrap up. So please put your questions on chat.
In the meanwhile, Gargi, what I'll also do is I'll try to pick up questions that you've already collected.
Yeah. I've tried to kind of answer some along the way, Yogi, so we didn't have too much back, but you can check there are a couple that haven't been answered.
Absolutely. Some of you have asked design-based questions like about how to create a color template and all that. So one of the easiest things is go on Google. There are a lot of free tools available which help you create a design palette or a color palette. You can use them to do that. Okay, that is one. Again, graphic design trends. I'm not a graphic designer, the wrong person. So quickly, what I'll just try to pick up questions which will make sense here. Okay. Gargi, there is a question here. Is there any course in Career Ninja available for graphic design? I'll leave it to you to answer that question.
Yes, so we do have modules within Career Ninja which concentrate on design and graphics. So yes, not categorically only design, but through the course, if you, for example, take social media content as your specialization, you will get courses that involve Canva and design. Are you talking about the course being paid or free? You take only the course up along with the certification. It is a minimal cost. In case you go for mentorship program, it's a little more than basic. You can kind of email me at gargi@careerninja.in and I can give you more details about this.
Got it. So if you have an option, please do, because you're going to get a certificate from Canva also. So you will have like an international certification that you would get. Okay, quickly, with the free version of Canva, can you import fonts? No, you can only import images and videos and audios to some extent. Okay, limitations of designing in Canva. See, Canva is basically a template-based designing. So they give you all the design elements that you would need, and you can just use them to create a design. There are other tools available which help you create these kind of elements. Say you want to create a mascot for for your company, and you want to create it from scratch. You want to illustrate it. For all of that, you will need different tools, which is like a limitation on Canva at this point of time. You cannot create your own vector designs, not vector design, vector elements at this point of time, or illustrations at this point of time.
Guys,
Uh,
is really to make designing easy for non-designers, right? That's the whole point of it.
Absolutely.
Because of the great is that even professional designers have started using Canva. But the point is to make your life simple. So the more simple you keep it on Canva, the better it will be for you in terms of execution.
Absolutely. There's also a question asking, how do we know if our design's good? Or I hope I got the question right. See, the purpose of design is to communicate the message that you have. As long as it's able to succinctly communicate the message through the design, I think it's a good design. That would be my take on it.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's completely subjective.
Absolutely.
Should we include Canva animation?
Again, the moment you create presentations, select any of these elements there, you will see the animate button on the top. You can animate them using that. Again, it's all basic animation at this point of time.
Guys, 2 more minutes and then we'll stop questions and kind of announce the competition, etc.
Perfect. By the way, some of you were asking about the Pro Edition. If you participate in the contest, you will be able to get like 3 months of Canva Pro for free. So, which is going to come up. We're going to announce it in the next 2 minutes.
Can you make a PPT without Pro Plan? Muskan is asking.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can create any design you want. All these designs like Instagram, PPT, your document without the Pro Plan. Only for extra features is where you're going to play. You're going to, what is that called? Pay for the Pro Plan if you choose to. Okay, Yashita, one of the things about Canva right now is like how I shared my design with Gargi, right? You're able to share designs and people can comment on some of these aspects, which will help you incorporate these designs. What I'll do is I'll probably, if I'm not covered it, I'll just quickly show that to you. 1 second. Yeah, I'll just quickly pick up any of the old design that I have. Okay. So in each of these things, I'm able to, if you are able to see, I'm able to add a comment. And if I've shared it with someone, I can tag them and tell them, hey, please look at it. So these are all my team members. So I can just add them and then tell them, hey, please have a look at it and approve it. So this helps you incorporate your feedback into your design loop itself. Hope that answers your question. Okay, perfect. I think any other questions do we have? I don't think there are any other questions at this point of time. Quickly. Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, like I said, you can drop in more questions on my email ID, and in case I'm not able to guide you, I'll kind of help Yogi, like kind of loop him in. But I think we'll stop questions right now. Yogi, do you want to get onto the competition quickly?
Absolutely. So, folks, we have an exciting competition coming along. This is one chance that you will get to win about 3 months of Canva Pro subscription for free and a lot of other swags. So around 15 folks would be chosen. The top 15 would get gifts, Canva Pro subscription, a lot of other things for sure. Okay. The contest is very simple. All you need to do is, based on what you have learned today, create one post or social media post, design one social media post using whatever you've learned today. About the theme of the post has to be, what is that one feature that you love about Career Ninja? And then share those designs. Gargi and team will choose the top 15 and then we will give you the gifts like Canva Pro accounts, swags, and a lot of other things are coming your way. So that's primarily it.
So definitely participate, guys, and the entry should be sent to the same email ID that gargi@karanninja.in. So you can save it somewhere in case you want to keep that in your memo. The timeline to send it in is about a week, so you'll have a week to send it in. That's roughly also when we will kind of plan our second webinar, which is going to be more details about video making, which a lot of you had kind of asked during the session. So more details about videos, as well as you've learned Canva, but how really should you monetize monetize your skills, right? So get off Canva once you feel like you've fairly learned Canva. How should you monetize? And Yogi will be kind of guiding all of us into how to get into the freelancing world, or just generally be able to use Canva. So I think Yogi, does that cover it all?
Absolutely, Gargi. That's perfect.
Yes.
So guys, whatever skills you learn, at the end of the day, you'll have to monetize it.
So great, guys. I'm just gonna put both the my email ID as well as the theme in to the chat. One. Additionally, you will also get a chance to be featured on the Karan Ninja page, and you will get credentials. So whoever's posts that we love, we will put it up on the page, and we will also add the fact that they have designed it, to kind of give credits out there. So that's among all the fun swags and pro accounts that you would be getting from Canva's side. Great. I will, take your leave, and thank you so much, Yogi. I think I've been using Canva for a while and have a pro account myself, but I think I learned a lot from today's session. So thank you for that. And we're looking forward to the session. Very excited.
Same here, same here. See you guys. Have a great evening then. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.